Once again, this is Wilkis TV. Kama kawa maze, niko area, niko ndani ya nyumba. And I thank you always for supporting me. Keep supporting me maze. Do not forget to subscribe maze. And more so maze, jarib, share, like and comment. Yeah, let us get straight to the point. In politics, as I said earlier, there is no permanent enemies, nor there is permanent friends. It's about the benefits, yeah? It's about the importance, yeah? If I need you today so that I can achieve something, we can be friends. And if I find that I don't need you, I can drop you. That's not the rule of politics, yeah? That's why we say there's no permanent enemies, no permanent friends. It's about the interests. Actually, that's the best word you can use. It is about the interests. Yeah, in the past week, we have seen the DP, Gachagua, having problems. He's already having the problems because manze anafaa kuwa impeached. Yeah, we started by public participation and then tukakuja pale kwa parliament. Na parliament, they voted massively to see him off. Yeah? Ile design walimvotia. It was 281 against 40 and another one didn't vote or didn't show up. You can see that these MPs, they want the deputy president ousted with immediate effect. But the DP has been trying his best. And right away, he's having receiving advice from the legal advisors, the people who know about the rule of law. People who can advise him on what to do. Yes? There are people who are now advising him. Maybe not directly, but indirectly. Even if it is in social media, because we are seeing people trying to come up, trying to advise, trying to give up, to come up with solutions. Okay, OIFA decided that DB should actually be impeached. He planned it very well and strategized. So what's remaining is that if you can remember yesterday, it was yesterday, the court said that there is nothing they can do. They cannot stop the process. He must go to face the Senate so that they can discuss his rules there. So the only savior now, if he survives and the Senate decides that they are not going to impeach him, that is when he is going to remain to be the VP still. But if they vote him out, definitely is going to be impeached. And after that, that's when we are now going to understand well what is going to happen if he is impeached. Leave alone this issue of when you are impeached, maybe you are not going to run for a public office for the next like 10 years. So that's why now he's receiving the advice from the people concerned, from the people who know the legal proceedings, the people know the legal procedures, the lawyers, something like that. So for now, Rigji, the VP, is in hot soup. Actually, if things are not going to turn around, he's going to be impeached. And that's when now we are going to know what is really going to happen after the impeachment. But for now, fingers crossed. Yeah? There are people who want him to be impeached. There are people who want him to stay. More especially the public. The public doesn't want him to be impeached. If he's going to be impeached, the idea is that the public needs or wants that they be impeached, both of them. His spouse and himself, so that they can go together. But now it's not going to happen like that. But that's what the public, according to the mood outside, that's now what they want to do. So that if they go together. Okay, before we proceed further, let me go back a bit. I saw Nation newspaper on Monday. Was it on Monday? Yeah. The Adani project. Yeah. the Adani project, you know, everything is now complete and dusted. You know, it started like a rumor. Yeah, they started like now spreading rumors, but now it is obvious and it is confirmed and it is been gazetted that, you know, this company run by Adani, now it is taken to the airport. Now they are here with the Gachagua, which means this is done and complete. So it is for us to get used to actually what's happening. It is a 90-something billion deal. It is done. And no one is actually, there's no one who is into the public actually trying to oppose this deal. Munakumbuka manze Raila Odinga. Kuna vilana is hiring that AU seat. So is actually, he needs support from the government, and that's what the government is doing. So there is nobody who is for the masses. So, you see? So Raila himself is supporting the deal. He says that the deal is good. You saw the other day, the minister, the CS for energy, is Wandai. Wandai was reporting, yeah, saying that now Gachagua will be supplying power, replacing the poles, making sure there's no blackouts. No, these deals are done. So I think in the help of the GNZs, because right now we do not have opposition. Opposition has been absorbed. Yeah? Mtu ambaye alikuwa anatusaidia ambaye ni baba sahi yako kwa serikali, baba sahi anataka kazi huko AU. It's okay, kila mtu akona opinion yake. Yeah, baba has been fighting for this country for a long time, and now it is time. Ameonelea ya kwamba let me get into this government. I hit like them, I joined them. There is this rule says that if you can't defeat them, manze, you have to join them. Now Baba has joined the government. Baba right now is in the government. And whatever he is doing in the government is for his own benefit. He's not benefiting us. Yeah? And now everyone is crying. People are crying. There is nothing working. Everything is not going as it is scheduled. You know? Sasa hapo ndio unapata tuko na shida. Yeah? As the public. Kama wananchi. Hakuna mtu anatetea wananchi sahi. And you can see Kepaso right now. Kepaso now has stepped back. Anasema kuna vitu anashughulikia pale. These are the people. Kepaso ni angefuel at least the GNZs so that at least kuwe na pressure kidogo. Now, no one is pressuring the government. The government is striking deals. Deals. Yeah? Deals. In terms of billions. And no one is actually talking, no one is complaining, no one is... Yani, everything is done just like that. Okay? So, as far as everything and the government is operating, no watchdog. So, it is us and us alone and the government. Right? That's how now we are operating. As far as Gachagua has this problem of being impeached, okay, you will realize that there is no one who is now coming into the rescue of Gachagua, and they can be impeached. You know, this thing has been programmed. Yeah, from the time it started and where it has reached, nafikiri itakuwa ngumu sana kujitoa, but ameshikilia kidogo tu. Ameshikilia tu kidogo tu. Yeah, hapo kwa Senate, hapo ndio ameshikilia tu kidogo. And nobody is supporting him. Okay? So, I was looking at this issue of him being advised to resign. You know, the people who are actually advising him to resign, these are lawyers. These are people who knows the rule of law, how it works. And anything which comes with the politics, mazee mnajua ya kwamba lazima upate legal advisor mwenye anakupatia advice. In case you do something, itakuwa hivi ama itakuwa hivi. Yeah? He is about to resign. or anaweza ngoja, hakuna option mbili, anaweza resign mapema ama angoje Senate vile itamaliza. Now hapo ndio sasa ako between a rock and a hard place. If you accept and you resign, yes, I don't know what happens, but atakuwa na chance ya ku, yeah, you can fight for a political seat kama ata resign, that is. And then kama atakuwa impeached, it means atakuwa out of politics for the next 10 years. So as we follow, let us wait and see what happens in the Senate. And the Senate asked his history of, actually, before they impeach a leader, they have to make sure that they do a thorough research. They must come up with concrete evidence. Lazima wapate evidence ambayo ni concrete yenye inaweza toa mtu kwa ofisi. But you know, it is not that easy. It is not easy. Sio rahisi yani kuimpeach msee hivyo kwa ofisi. We have seen governors wanakuwa impeach na MCAs. When they go to the Senate, unapata actually the Senate huwa inasikiza hiyo sokezi, they realize that it is actually corruption na hatred. Na wana find like there is no concrete evidence. But hatuwezi sema like hii case wataihandle kama ya governors ama nini. They are going to handle it different, and they will want to know exactly why is he impeached, amefanya nini. Even in the case of corruption in the country, if you look around and the people and the masses, kila mtu anajua like leaders, our leaders, they always engage in corrupt deals in the government, yeah. And this is why Morara was actually giving us the information we have never known, the civic education, and talking about the rights. You know, we need to know. We are the people who elect the leaders, and when leaders don't serve us as the electorate, it means there is something wrong. And when we choose these leaders, they go, but they are not getting the services they require. And right now, there is nobody fighting for the people. Everything is changing and things are moving fast. So we are going to watch and see. Actually, Gachagua, he has to weigh the options, either to resign or to wait for to decide his fate from the Senate. Okay. So as we look into the insights, actually what's happening, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment. Yes, and always stay tuned. Yeah, I appreciate so much. I'm really trying my best to give you the information you need all the time. Thank you so much, and stay tuned.